I'm gonna be testing 5 viral Reddit Mtb hacks. I'm gonna be ranking them 1 through 5 and seeing if they're actually good or if they're all just trash. Let's get into it. First viral hack that I'm gonna be testing is right here. And this hack is basically so you get an old tube like from a tire and you put it over with your chain, hit your frame, and then you put zip ties to keep it on. But I don't have an old tube or zip ties, so I'm gonna be using paper towel and a bunch of tape. In the Reddit thing, it says to use a tube, but I don't have a tube, so I'm just gonna use this paper towel. But the point is basically so my chain hits that instead of my frame. And if you don't have that paper towel in the way, then it will hit your frame and it will start to chip your paint like it did on my bike. Okay guys, so I finished putting on all the tape over the paper towel, and I'm gonna rate this hack out of 5. I'll rate it a 3.5 because this definitely will help because my paint was chipping before I put this on. So yeah, I'm gonna rate this 3 out of 5. See you for the next hack. For this next hack, as you can see right here, it says to use a plastic folder and to make fenders for your bike. So I'm gonna go in and get some folders and see if I can actually do it. Okay, so I got it, my outline trace, and I'm pretty sure I might be able to make that fit. I could not find any red folders, only green, so I'm just gonna be using a green plastic folder, and we'll cut this out now. What could we possibly be doing? Alrighty, so I got the fender put on, and I still have like marker bits around it, so I didn't do the best job. But I'd honestly rate this a 2 out of 5 because I feel like it's gonna be really unnecessary, and it's like really flimsy, and I think it just looks really awkward on your bike. But yeah, see you for hack 3. For hack number 3, as seen right here, what you're gonna wanna do is it said to get more grip on your bars so they don't slide around like mine do, is take them off, wash them with soapy water, and then let them fully dry and slide them back on. Okay, so I'm adding my soap. Now we gotta rinse them out. It said make sure it's fully rinsed out and dried before you like, put them back on. Alrighty, so now that the grips are pretty much dried, I'm just gonna slide them on. And hopefully this works a lot better. Now that they're on, it does not slide like it did before. Still slides a little bit, but it's not completely fully dry. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 5. Okay, for hack number 4, this is what it is right here. So it's basically a tip on how to manual better. And I need to put my legs like farther behind my seat and make sure my arms are straight. So yeah, I'm gonna see you then. Okay, so I'm gonna genuinely rate that like a 2 out of 5 because it makes my manuals worse. I did my manuals a little different than what he said. So yeah, 2 out of 5, would not recommend that. For the last and final Reddit hack right here, so it says when you're doing wheelies, if you wanna do wheelies for longer basically, you go and you are in a little bit higher gear than what you're used to on a wheelie. And then yeah, just staying there, so we're gonna try that. Okay, so that one did not really work. I would not recommend that. It's a lot harder to do it in a higher gear because if you start to go down, it's really hard to get back up to it. So I'm gonna rate that one like a 3 because if you're going straight like downhill, then it could be useful, but I didn't really like that one. Thanks for watching to the end. In this video, we tested 5 viral mountain biking hacks. The one that scored number 1 on the best hack was the grips, washing them in soapy water and then putting them back on once they dry. It really helped and it makes my grips not slide back and forth like before. And the one that I'd rank that did the worst was the mud guard. The mud guard is like really crappy. It makes your bike look a little bit worse and it didn't seem to work too good. I just didn't like it. And if any sponsors want to send any products out for future videos, reach out to this email here or the email in my bio. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.